Hello everybody, Saigan here. What's up my questers? So, I finished up Blue Dragon. Now it's scheduled like all the way out into December, but I'm going to be finishing up Fantasy Life very, very soon here. Probably tomorrow, actually. I know we didn't have much left to go on the game, so I'll definitely be wrapping it maybe tomorrow on stream, possibly later during the week. We'll see. However, I did want to go ahead and get the voting started for what my next main attraction is going to be. I have a selection of 4 games here. And I am actually going to be doing this a little bit differently this time. I'm going to give my my Patreon subscribers any amount, even if it's just $1 a month. Those on Patreon are going to be the ones who actually will be able to vote. Now, I have here 4 games that are going to be fantastic regardless. This isn't you guys telling me what to play against my will. These are 4 games that I really want to play, and I didn't know which one to do next. So don't feel like I'm being badgered into this. Anyhow, the options are going to be the original Kingsfield for the PlayStation. This is going to be the Japanese Kingsfield 1. The first Kingsfield that we got here in the US is actually Kingsfield 2. It's another one of those stupid things where, you know, a game gets localized and the localization team says, well, we can't just give it the proper name, so let's change the number on it, confuse everybody for years to come. Cthulhu Saves the World. I would definitely like to play that one. Also, well before Cosmic Star Heroine comes out, which is looking like it's going to be fantastic. The original Diablo. And the 4th choice, Dragon Quest IV. Now, since we're getting heroes, I'm lifting my self-imposed ban on all things Square Enix. I also like the news for the way that they've been handling 15. They've been listening to feedback, which is odd for Square Enix Japan to listen to feedback, but they've been listening to feedback regarding the 15 demo, and they've actually pushed out the game again to work on it some more and correct some things that some people brought up, which is great. So those are the choices. Anybody who supports me on Patreon will be able to vote, even if it's just, you know, $1. It would be super, super, super appreciated. So those are the games. Kingsfield, if you're not familiar with it, is a first-person action RPG, and it's actually the predecessor to the Souls series and the more recently released Bloodborne. There was actually, Kingsfield came first, and then there was like Shadow Tower kind of in there. And these different series, while they're not directly connected, they do share common themes, common gameplay elements. The reason that the creator of Demon's Souls didn't go with the Kingsfield name is because it was a fairly drastic change to how Kingsfield was played. And he didn't want to upset the Kingsfield fan base by creating another game that, while it's like Kingsfield in its super punishing difficulty and its focus on timing in combat and exploration and instant ways to die, there were enough changes in the game that he wanted to give it a different title. So that's where the Souls series was born. But the original Kingsfield is on the PlayStation 1. Cthulhu Saves the World is a 16-bit RPG made by a company, and I can't remember their name. They're the same company that did Cthulhu Saves the World. They did On the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness, Parts 3 and 4. They're doing Cosmic Star Heroine. I've only played Cthulhu Saves the World, or Breath of Death 7 so far. Breath of Death 7 was fantastic and hilarious, and based on my tweets with the company that they responded to, because they're awesome, Cthulhu Saves the World is like a massively, massively improved Breath of Death 7, which was more 8-bit. Diablo 1. Everybody here knows about Diablo. Diablo 1 is actually my favorite in the Diablo series, and it's the game that got me into PC gaming at all. Like, I saved up an entire summer mowing lawns, and my dad helped me put together a computer that would run Windows 95 so I could play Diablo. And I think that Diablo is the second most game played in my life, with the first being Phantasy Star Online. The second would be Diablo. And it's probably kind of close, but it definitely beats out a lot of other games by a fair margin. So I'd definitely play the crap out of Diablo. I look forward to doing that one. Dragon Quest IV! This would be the DS version of the game. I'm saving the original NES version for a future marathon, like I'm going to be doing with Dragon Quest III. Memorial Day weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm going to be live streaming Dragon Warrior 3 for the NES. Full run of the game. I'm going to be playing for anywhere between 8 and 12 hours a day that weekend, and finishing up on Monday, Memorial Day. So I hope you guys will be there. What else? Oh, a little bit of news. So, Blue Dragon, as you all probably know by now, I've been getting hit with constant copyright strikes on it. And it's from like 4 or 5 different companies per video, all claiming to own the music to Blue Dragon. And I've done my research, they don't. Nobuo Uematsu's not signed with them, Mistwalker's not signed with them, Microsoft Game Studios isn't signed with them. None of these bodies, creative forces, are signed to these several different music rights companies that are all claiming Blue Dragon. Well, on top of that, Microsoft Game Studios, the sun is out. That's strange. It's been raining for like 2 weeks. We had 8 inches of hail the other day. Colorado in spring. Where was I? Blue Dragon. I looked into it. Not only are these places bogusly claiming it, but Blue Dragon is actually, it's published by Microsoft Game Studios, who allows for monetized LPs. They specifically allow it. They say, yes, you can put this on YouTube and monetize it so long as you don't claim that you made the game. That's it. So I shot back a counterclaim last month, because this is a horribly slow process, and they didn't fight it. So a couple of my Blue Dragon videos got cleared up. Now, this isn't going to work retroactively. You know, there's going to be several videos on YouTube that have had the music removed, and they sound all kind of weird and buzzy and staticky whenever I talk. You can still watch them on Dailymotion with the music. That option's still going to be there for those. But for future Blue Dragon episodes, starting with, I want to say, episode 40, I think, the music should be back. I've submitted the rest of my copyright claims all the way up to episode 66. 26 copyright claims in one afternoon. And we'll see if those go through as well. I won't know until June. So there's that. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. Just watching is fantastic support. If you want to vote on the games, go to my Patreon page. Even just $1 a month is fantastic, and I super appreciate it. I'm looking forward to doing any of these. Any of them. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm your host, Saigan. I am going to go play catch with my son. You all have a lovely day.